Okay, so now we are going to start this process on the swing. In the second view, we have to go to the see today is the addition of two numbers. In the some previous classes, I already discussed with you, but once again, I am going to discuss about what are we going to do. Suppose we have the one frame. This is the my Java frame, and in that Java frame, I created the two text field. This is the first text field. I created a second text field, and one I am going to create the buttons. And when I am clicking here, that's my intention is that add the two values here. Whatever I am writing in the text field in the first and second text field, we are going to add, and when I'm clicking to that, a result will be show here. That's output will be show. That's after adding the two numbers here, result will be the show. When I am clicking to these buttons, this action will be performed. So here what will be the happen? First, read the data from the text field, and inside the button we are going to set the logic, the add that method, add the numbers. And when we are going to that, so process result will become on the result field. So this is our intention today. We are going to talking about today, that is the addition of two numbers. Okay, सो नाउ हमने फर्स्ट अभी मैं क्या वर्क करने जा रहा हूँ, हम लोग इसको देख रहे हैं. वी आर गोइंग टू टॉकिंग अबाउट द नेटबीन्स आईडी, एंड हियर वी नो दैट इफ आई हैव टू गो to create my swing platform, that is a swing codes, we need to inherit the features of my class. This is my one things is going to the repeated here. Why is not working this netbins id? It's some problems is going on. Come man. But it's a little bit is taking that time because it's not active right now. Yeah, it's going on right. So it's coming to the fast moment. It will be work as is going to the active because it was in passive mode. Yeah, right. It's okay. So now we are going to this part. We have to the understand, and we have to the discuss about the addition of two numbers today. How can we work that, right? So now working, yeah, right, working. So now we have to the go to that. So I am going to create my first class is the addition of the my class, and we are going to features of JFrame class. And this one I am not going to write say today. I will tell you after some time. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to do the inherit the features of Java frame class. In my class is the addition class. Okay, and inside that here I am going to also implemented of the action listener interface class. Why I am going to implement it with this, I will tell you later. Just wait to that. And inside that I am creating the two text field. One is the Java text field T1 and T2. Why is because here I created a two fields. One is the first text field and this is my second text field. So I need to create these two text field. So here I am going to this part, and I taken a Java text field is the class which is predefined in the JFrame file, right? JFrame class. And here I am taking the two reference T1 and T2. Now after that T1 and T2 I am taking the reference because I have to create a two text field. And one I am taking the button, that is a Java button, and taking the reference is the B. And I am taking the Java label, that is a LB, for the label reference I am taking. Here all this text field I am going to act as a global part. This T1 and T2 will be act as a global. B is also is going to act as a global, as same way your LB. Why I am going to take the action as a global of all these references? Because we have to understand here, because suppose you are going to create any method inside this class. So class inside a block, so this is a one blocks, and inside that block I have the method here. Some method will be there, right? So suppose this is my method here, one method here, you can see this. So this method I is here. So in that method if I have to access these references, I can't access. That's why I am going to act as a global right now in this part. So now we have to understand here. So here I am going to create, sorry, oh, it's parenthesis is missing. So now it's we are going to create this class, and I am taking the global reference. That means t1, t2, b and lb. I can access this part. Okay, this is the global. Now finally I created a constructor here of this addition class, and here I am taking the references of t1, and t1 is a object. Right now it will be act as a object. Here is the reference. Okay, so I am going to finally create the object new java text field, and here in that I am going to mention the size of text field. That means what is the size of this text field we are going to the mention. That means we have to the size will be mentioned in the pixel form. Second, I am going to create a t2. This is a second text field. New class name I am taking the java text field, and size is going to identify also the 20 pixel. Okay, so t1 and t2 is a object is created. Okay, now I am going to create a buttons object. So b is taking the, here is the reference. यहाँ पर बटन जो है b जो reference का वर्क कर रहा है, but here I am going to create a object. So this one I can access inside this constructor. It will be the global, right? So I can access here. So new java button, and on the button I am going to write the label on that button. Means suppose you have to the button, or inside that button I am going to write on the button, that is the label, that is the add, right? So I am going to write the something text on the button here. So this is a java button. Okay, now finally I'm taking the label lb. This is the object we are taking, that new java label, and we are going to take the label of the result. That means I am going to write the label name, that is a result in the string form. Next, what my intention is here, I am going to add all this t1, t2, b and lb. So add method की यूज से हम लोग टेक्स्ट फील्ड को, दोनों टेक्स्ट फील्ड बटन्स और लेवल को हम लोग जे फ्रेम पर सेट करेंगे. सो वी आर गोइंग टू ऐड दिस ऑल दिस टेक्स्ट फील्ड्स एंड बटन्स एंड लेवल ऑन द जावा फ्रेम. नाउ understand here, when you are going to click here on this button, you are going to the clicking on this part. So this action somebody will be the listen. So this action will be listened by your action listener class, that is the responsible, and that is the interface class. So here suppose you are going to here click that, so some action will be happen. What do you want? You want to add these two field, that is whatever number you are giving the first text field and second text field you are going to add. So that's why your action is going on. So this button will be listen your action through the action listener class, otherwise it will not perform. So here I am going to use the button b is a reference, and dot object dot add action listener method will be the come, and inside that I am passing the this pointer. This pointer it's automatic take, that is the implicit pointer. It will automatic take the object of your action listener class, right? So now I am going to set the layout, because I set layout method I am going to the use, and inside that I am passing the anonymous object of flow layout class. That means we are going to set the components from the middle space on the frame. Now we have to just set visible method I am going to the use, and inside that boolean value we are going to the pass. That means this method is allow, you can see the java frame on your screen, and here you are going to set the size of your frame. So in first we are giving the width, and second we are giving the height in the pixel form, and lastly inside the constructor we are going to close our frame, that is a set default close operation method, and inside that constant value I am going to the pass, that is a 3. This method is responsible for your close the your frame, java frame, right? Now listen here, when we are going to click on this button, so this button will be action, and it will automatic call to this method, that is the public void action performed method. It will be the call, and this method will be the, this method is declared inside action listener interface class. That's why I implemented the action listener class inside my addition class. Get it, man? That's why here implemented of the action listener, and this action performed method is implemented, sorry, it's defined inside that action listener interface class. It inside this class is declared here, right now inside my class I am going to implemented a public void action performed method, and inside that I am passing the action event is the parameter, that is a reference I am taking the AE. Now this method will be called when you are going to click on the button, that signal will be called to this method, right? And now inside that I am going to set the logic, because what is my logic here, I have to first read the data from the first text field and second text field, I have to read the data. So first I will set this logic, and this data is in the integer form, so that's why I am going to set here integer. Integer is a data type and going to store on the variable on the n1, and inside that t1 is the my first text field dot get text method will be the come, it will read your string. So whatever you are going to write inside the first text field, it will reading your data. And now here I am going to use the typecasting, because this data will become into the string form and I am going to convert into the integer form, that is the integer dot pass in method I am going to the use here. In the same way I am taking the int is the data type, n2 is the variable, and on side I am going to read the data from the second text field, that is the t2 dot get text method. So object my t2 is the second text field, and dot get text method we are going to access to read the data from my text field. And finally I converted here into the integer form, that is the integer dot parseInt. This one will be return the string and we have to convert into the integer form. So I store on the n1 and n2 both data. First text will store on the n1 and second text will store on the n2. Now what is your intention on the buttons, you have to the add. So I am going to set the logic. One is the integer type of variable is taking value, and n1 and n2 की वैल्यू को हमने ऐड कर दिया वैल्यू पर, राइट. सो ऐड करके वैल्यू पर स्टोर कर दिया, और जब मैंने स्टोर कर दिया तो मैं उसको सेट करूंगा लेवल पर, रिजल्ट शो करूंगा. तो लेवल के लिए मैंने रेफरेंस लिया lb dot method will become to the set text method, and inside that I am passing the where is my result is going on. So value you are going to the passing, and one more thing is here, set text method is also is going to return your string, so it must be convert into the integer string form, sorry integer form. So here is the first is the integer form, and we are going to the concatenate, and here will be give the double quote, so this string will be convert into the integer form with the help of this code, right. Now we are going to run to this code, and we have to understand once more thing. When you completed to these things, you have to go to the class in your class, and first you create the object of your class. This is the addition class. Here I am creating this. When object will be created, constructor will be automatic call. So in this one, this constructor will be automatic call here, right. This signal will be come here, and your all the code here will be the execute, right. And when you will click the button, when we are going to click on the button, that time this action performed method will be the access, this one will be the call. Now I am going to run to this code, and I will show you how to add the numbers here. So now we are have to the run the code. So we are going to the run. Oh, its mouse point is there. Come to the run point, and here I am going to run the code, run our project today, and we have to just see the how can we add our integers values here. Now it's going on, okay, right. Java frame is going to the just open, just wait. It's going on, it's taking little bit time, it's running on. Finally is built here, completed, it's coming right now. Frame is going to the open, yeah, right. So now we have to the two text field. You can see here this two text field here, first text field and second text field I created. This is the this text field is a t1, and this is the t2 text field, okay. So now in the t1 I am going to write something the text field. So I am going to 67 is the first text field I am going to write, and here I am going to write the 50, राइट, एंड फाइनली आई हैव टू द ऐड दिस टू वैल्यूज, ऐड बटन्स पर क्लिक करेंगे. नाउ सी दैट आउटपुट इज कमिंग हियर, रिजल्ट पर 117. इसको ऐड करके हमें ये वैल्यू शो कर रही है. तो जब भी हम इस बटन्स को क्लिक करेंगे ना, तो कौन सा मेथड कॉल होगा, ये वाला मेथड, एक्शन परफॉर्म्ड, राइट. सो दिस मेथड विल बी द कम टू दिस एक्शन परफॉर्म्ड मेथड. सो ये हमारा कॉल करेगा और यहाँ पर हमने लॉजिक सेट किया हुआ है, डेटा को रीड करेगा पहले दोनों को, और रीड कर कर ऐड करेगा और वैल्यू हमें लेवल पर दिखाएगा, जो कि हमें ये शो कर रहा है. क्लियर है. अभी मैं फाइनली इसको चेंज कर देता हूँ, मैं थोड़ा 5000 को और 6000 को ऐड करता हूँ. ठीक है, तो 11,000 हमारा आना चाहिए, राइट. 6,000 वी आर गोइंग टू ऐड समथिंग, सी हियर 11,000 इज कमिंग हियर, राइट. सो यू कैन ऐड दिस. सो बटन जैसे ही क्लिक करेंगे हमारा रिजल्ट यहाँ पर शो करेगा. सो इन दैट वे वी कैन ऐड द टू नंबर्स इन द सिंपली विद द हेल्प ऑफ एक्शन लिसनर इंटरफेस क्लास. ओके, सो थैंक यू टू वॉचिंग टू दिस सेक्शन.